Welcome to our deep dive into the depiction of women in art over the past 500 years. Today, we're exploring how the portrayal of female beauty and identity has evolved, reflecting changing cultural values and artistic trends from the Renaissance to the modern era. Let's embark on this fascinating journey. Our story begins in the Renaissance, a time when art was rediscovering the classical ideals of beauty. During this period, women were often depicted as idealized figures, embodying divine or mythical qualities. Artists like Sandro Botticelli with his The Birth of Venus and Raphael with the Three Graces sought to capture an essence of perfect beauty, drawing on ancient Greek and Roman traditions to shape their portrayals. As we move into the Baroque period, the representation of women becomes more dynamic and dramatic. Artists such as Caravaggio and Peter Paul Rubens began to explore deeper emotional and narrative contexts, depicting women in powerful or vulnerable roles. This era saw a shift from idealized forms to more complex and nuanced portrayals, reflecting the tensions and stories of the time. The Enlightenment brought about a new emphasis on elegance and sensuality. Artists like François Boucher and Jean-Honoré Fragonard showed women in a more refined and ornamental style, with art reflecting the era's preoccupation with grace and luxury. This period highlighted the allure of femininity, celebrating beauty in a way that aligned with contemporary tastes and societal values. Entering the 19th century, art began to challenge previous conventions. The Romantic and Realist movements, with figures such as Gustave Courbet and Eugène Delacroix, offered more diverse and realistic portrayals of women. Moving away from idealization towards authenticity, artists focused on individual experiences and emotions, portraying women in everyday situations and exploring their inner lives. By the late 19th and early 20th centuries, modernist movements began to redefine female representation in art. This era introduced abstract and experimental approaches, reflecting a broader cultural shift towards modernity and individual expression. Artists like Gustav Klimt and Amedeo Modigliani depicted women not just as objects of beauty but as complex, multifaceted beings, explored through innovative styles and techniques. Throughout these 5 centuries, the depiction of women in art has mirrored evolving attitudes towards gender, identity, and beauty. From divine and idealized figures to realistic and modern portrayals, the female form has been a canvas for expressing cultural and artistic changes. Each era has brought its own perspective, enriching our understanding of both art and the human experience. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of female representation in art. If you enjoyed this journey through history, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more insights into the world of art. See you in the next video.